Another day, another story. We had to feed pigs with Kherson watermelons. I meet Pyotr and Vladyslav at the Vodokanal spring, one of the few places in Kherson where you can get drinking water. The river Dnieper is very close, and there is a constant pilgrimage for technical water. The guys have a huge number of 6-liter bottles in their hands. They came not only to collect water for themselves, but also for their families. Not long ago the guys were students, then they worked together in the local healthy nutrition shop. Their car is covered with yellow and blue ribbons. Pyotr speaks fluent Ukrainian, which is constantly interspersed with the sonorous Russian G, instead of the dull Ukrainian. The first month and a half Vladyslav and I were on vacation. I had worked without a break for 3 years before that, Peter recalls the occupation. Then he came to his senses and started working in the pottery workshop. The meditative work with his hands was soothing. His products were bought, which allowed him not to think about money. He says that the ruble in the local markets was often not recognized and did not want to accept, for which the Russians could punish the sellers. The Russians came and threatened to close the disloyal store. During the occupation, food prices jumped, in some places doubling or even more. Bananas cost from 150 hryvnias per kilo, mushrooms, 160 and more, buckwheat, 80 to 120 hryvnias, red lentils up to 150 hryvnias, meat, 250 to 320 hryvnias. Only vegetable price has remained unchanged and watermelons were only 5 or 6 per kilo. They joked that there were so many unsold watermelons that they even had to feed pigs. When a pseudo-referendum on joining Russia was held in Kherson, many people, including Pyotr, simply closed the door and tried not to go outside. They knocked on Granny's door and asked, "Your vote? Are you for the KHNR or for Russia?" And for those who said they would vote for Ukraine, they told them they had 1 day to pack up and leave, otherwise they would come and make a Tatar, Pyotr says. Vladyslav adds that on the streets by the boxes stood mostly elderly people and alcoholics, and there was always a military man with a gun nearby. Thanks for watching.